100.3 WCXK Kalamazoo.
The weekend is here again. Clouds tonight, 35.
46 right now, working our way up to a high of 53.
Kalamazoo, where it's at in western Michigan, is just about halfway between Chicago and Detroit. It's sort of a bigger town that still has a small town feel.
Kalamazoo City contains a lot of businesses, a lot of restaurants.
About 100 polar plunges are thawing out tonight after jumping into Turk Lake this afternoon.
The attraction to Kalamazoo, Michigan is that it is a safe Midwestern town with those Midwestern values. The cost of living is good. You can buy a nice house, live in the country if you want, but you're close to the city. It's one of those ideal towns where parents dream about raising their families. It's not the kind of city where you would expect Jason Dalton to go on a rampage.
February 20th, I remember so vivid. It's like one of our first warm days, maybe in the 40s, and the snow was melting. It was the break from the winter.
TIANA CARRUTHERS, a 25-year-old mom. She had one daughter.
I just remember happy, smiling, laughing. That's what the sun does to you the first warm days here in Michigan, you know, because you never know when the sun might be out again, for sure.
TIANA's afternoon, and in fact her whole life, would change when Jason Dalton's route would cross her path in that parking lot.
That day, things started to seem to unravel a little bit. After Matt, Dalton goes home and he retrieves his weapons.
What is so unusual about this is that Jason Dalton, after having this terrifying ride with Matt Mellon, goes back to driving Uber as if nothing happened.
The fare that had called for a ride, her name was MACI.
At the time, I was 15.
MACI ordered an Uber at the Meadows apartment complex. Jason got the call, so he headed over.
The Meadows is a typical Kalamazoo County condo apartment complex with a parking lot. A lot of families live there. Kids are outside playing. People are walking their animals.
So when Jason showed up, he was looking for the picture he saw in the account, but he didn't see her.
He was calling me and telling me, like, saying I was giving him wrong directions and was getting upset with me and then had hung up on me. And I just kept texting and texting, and I was like, are you there yet?
TIANA CARRUTHERS lived at the Meadows complex where Jason Dalton comes to pick up his next fare.
Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. That was TIANA CARRUTHERS.
I was in the house just finishing up a workout, you know, trying to get fit for the summer. And my daughter was with some young ladies, and they came in like, Mom, we really want to go over this girl's house named Joy. Can we go over her house? And so I was like, okay, I'll walk you over there. We'll go meet her mom. I had Joy, Kanaya, Dorje, Adriana, Selena, and myself.
Snow's melting, and you cross the street.
Yes.
Do you remember what you were talking about?
Oh, we're just talking, laughing, and then all of that ended when I saw this car just speeding.
Now, right as they're about to cross the street, TIANA and those kids, Jason Dalton pulls up.
He just instantly was right in front of me. Like, I was this close to this man. And I just remember a dog barking. Wouldn't stop barking.
He saw TIANA and he approached her, rolled down the window, asked if she was MACI.
He just kept asking me that, are you MACI, are you mad? I said no. And I said it quite aggressively because it was like, you're driving crazy.
Now, at this point, he seems really angry because he's having trouble finding his fare, this person named MACI.
He speeds off after I said no. We continue to walk, but at the time I still have my eyes on him, like just, you know, paying attention.
He turned the car around, drove back towards her.
I saw a car, and it was coming fast, but yet slow motion in my head.
took the Glock Model 19 out of his pocket, and as he got even with her, she saw him pull the gun.
Do you remember the moment you saw that gun?
How could I forget? And I told the girls, run, no matter what, you run and do not come back.
She had no idea that she was looking into the face of a man who was going to commit these horrible crimes.
And if I just keep moving, if I just keep moving, if I just keep moving, then he'd just continue to shoot.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.